longer than expected, folks. I'm trying to post the link on my DeviantArt. It's not... Oh, where'd you go? Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Good God. Nothing was working. Okay. My apologies. Alright. My bad. I was trying to post a link to the stream on my DeviantArt, but when I clicked on the stream on my channel, it wasn't giving me an actual link. It was just saying YouTube watch, and I'm like, I can't send that. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, why is it so freaking hot in here? Like always. Can't do anything in this heat. That's why I'm so glad August is almost over. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's been a while. So, this piece might take all stream. Because it is a fully illustrated page. I mean, most of my pages are fully illustrated, but this is a full illustration. So I just wanted to get back into the groove of live streaming my work. And then next stream, I know I missed the 10-page sketch dump last Wednesday because I was out of town. So, apologies for that. Well, that's why it's 81 degrees. It's only 10 o'clock. Anyway. So, this Wednesday will be a sketch dump, and then... well, it will be the catch-up sketch dump. And then we'll move on from there. I won't be doing the text on stream. At least, I don't think I am. But I'm really just doing a glamour shot for Hawkstar. So how's everybody been? Me personally, these past few weeks haven't been the kindest, but haven't been terrible either. I have gotten a lot of scripting done away from stream, so that's good. And also, I wanted to, it's a little early to send out the poll because I've got the comic pretty much worked out until the end of September. Like, I'm working on page 121, and 112 is going up tomorrow. So yeah, I'm a bit ahead. And I'm just wondering if I should, like, once I get to, like, 123, if I should go on hiatus again, because by then it'll be, like, October. And October is when I usually want to work on my more spooky projects. So I'm wondering if I should just end with that page. Ears gonna be giving me trouble. And immediately work on my other projects, or should I continue working through the rest of August and September and just when when I reach the end of September, then I take a break, but the comic won't officially go on hiatus because then I'll have all that backlog. So I'm wondering if I should do that instead, because a lot of what I'm probably gonna be doing for Gatesville, which is my autumnal project, is probably either going to be a lot of references and concept art, and most likely a lot of scripting, which for obvious reasons, I will not be streaming my scripts in the hopes of avoiding spoilers. But I have thought about doing a Write With Me stream, although I'm not sure exactly how to do it. Because I know how you do the get ready with me's, whatnot. It's where you just basically just do makeup as you get ready to go out somewhere. Which I think those are stressful as hell. Because when I'm getting ready to go somewhere, I need my game face on. I can't be worrying about doing a stream or a video when I'm trying to get ready to go out somewhere. But if I'm scripting something like just my comic pages, then people can see my scripting process and style. Because I already did my drawing process, my coloring process. In my 100 pages video, I talked about the upload schedule and how that was a Hasselhoff and a half to deal with. The only thing really left is scripting. But yeah, that's been on my mind. Just wondering what to do when moving forward. I know what I want to do, I'm just not sure how I want to do it. Like, how do you want to do this? Those eyes are off. I can feel it. Is it her nose? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Or is it the fact that her eyes are... No, because in the sketch they're facing that way too. So, Okay, status update on my mental health. I am smack dab in the middle of some of the worst Star Trek brain rot I've ever experienced, and it is going to kill me. Because there's nowhere I can watch the movies or the TV shows online legally without risking getting a virus. Oh, she's got little tufts. There we go. And my family has the movie collection, but my stupid freaking computer doesn't play movies. Like, my CD player doesn't play movies. It only plays CDs, because the media player thing I had only was good for like one movie, and then I have to pay for a service. Yeah, fuck that. So I'm just like, ugh, and I don't want to get Paramount Plus. I don't want to pay for another freaking subscription. Something's wrong here. She's stepping forward with this shoulder, so her... Oh, there we go. But it's also really weird because in the middle of my Star Trek brain rot, I've got the song Ballad of Smokin' Joe running through my head. I'm like, what does that have to do with Star Trek? Absolutely nothing, besides the fact that McCoy is a cowboy and would probably listen to something like that. Because, let's be honest, if Dr. McCoy was to be representative of any legendary legendary cowboy, it would definitely be Smokin' Joe Rude Boy. Just listen to the song. I was like, if that ain't Dr. McCoy, I don't know what is. Do you think, Star Trek has... I mean, they never talked about it, but you'd think they would have, like, TV shows in their world. So, like, which one's canon in the Star Trek universe? Like, would the Star Trek universe be like, oh, I love Firefly? Or it's like, oh yeah, Babylon 5 is the greatest. One of my personal headcanons is that each show, like, each main franchise, like, the other main franchises are TV shows in their world. Like, in the Star Trek universe, Star Wars was a thing, and vice versa. Well, maybe not for Star Wars, since it's kind of like its own thing, but since Star Trek is supposed to be Earth in the future, and of course it was originally written back in the 60s, so a lot of pulp culture references wouldn't pop up, despite everyone still knowing Shakespeare and whatnot. So I'm just wondering if it'd be funny to, like, see someone, like, in the Star Trek universe wearing a Firefly Serenity t-shirt, or having a poster in their room. I don't know, I just think it'd be funny. What are y'all's opinions on off-brand sodas? Just out of curiosity, because I love Dr. Pepper. There's nothing else in the world that tastes like Dr. Pepper. Yet, Dr. Thunder comes pretty close. Not quite. It's still got a little bit of a... like, it tastes like soda and Dr. Pepper syrup, but it's pretty close. If I'm broke... if I'm broke. When I'm too broke to afford Dr. Pepper, Dr. Thunder comes in clutch. I mean, it tastes like carbonation and a bit of Dr. Pepper, but I still like it. Anyway, okay, that's her. Based on the previous page, which I will not show. We got some leaves. Which I realized the medicine den is supposed to be a juniper bush. I don't know how to draw junipers. I still don't know how to draw frickin' junipers. So, anytime I draw the bush, it's just a regular bush. And we're just gonna say it's a juniper. So hush. Just gonna add a little bit of extra just for texture. I'm gonna sneeze or burp. Ugh. Or both. The sneeze ran away. Doesn't like being called out. See, based on the text is gonna go here, which is probably gonna take up this whole area. Which I will do later. Hold on, am I doing something here? Am I giving her cuttlefish eyes? So I'm gonna add like some extra hard lighting on here so that her eyes look like they're glowing. No, that's no good. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I'll add the glowing and the whatnots. I had more to talk about with these streams, man. I'm losing. I lost my touch over the 2 weeks Was it 2 weeks? God. Technically week and a half because I was gone most of last week. And I couldn't get any streaming done because A, out of town. I mean, I probably could have streamed a little bit from my laptop. But I was supposed to be visiting my grandma, and I didn't want to be streaming, you know. I don't know, it just felt rude. I was still working on my laptop, but, you know, she was doing her crossword puzzle, and I was working on my laptop. So it worked out. Is her ear big enough? Well, guess they not got that. They call me the tailor because of how I thread the needle. that's a little too big in comparison, but I can fix that. Oh, not really news for me, but good news for. Excuse me. Good news for animation in general. Lackadaisy just beat their $2 million. Just beat $2 million for their crowdfunding. So that means we're getting like a full season, a mini episode, a few mini episodes, and Blu-ray releases, which I am absolutely stoked for. Unfortunately, I'm not in a financially stable enough to where I could have donated to it, but I was there. I was watching the stream. I saw it happen live. Oh my god, it was awesome. That's gonna be a game changer. I can feel it. I can feel that Lackaday. Like, it started with Has-Been Hotel, of course. But I feel like Lackadaisy is going to like really push and show that you don't need a studio to make your animation dreams come true. Which, I mean, I root for that 1,000%. I want my animation stories to, my animation dreams to come true, but I want full creative control. So I'm going to be rooting for Lackadaisy all the way. And we all know who's next. Ashley Nichols, Farfetched. We're coming for you next. I mean, they're working on the pilot. But the thing with like a fan base like Lackadaisy is that it started out as a webcomic. So they already had that, you know, that following, the name behind it, the source material, and so they had the hype behind it. So I'm wondering if that probably was a big contributor to Lackadaisy's success. And not only that, it just, I mean, based on the sneak peeks and the what little I saw, you know, with the pilot, it looks beautiful. Oh, actually it doesn't. Okay. And the animation, yeah, not only is the animation really good, the voice acting is just airtight. It's really good. If you haven't seen the Lackadaisy pilot yet, I highly recommend it. It is just wonderfully beautiful. It's so sparkly too. Like, I noticed that when for like not even 5 minutes into the pilot, I'm just, wow, this is really pretty. Same with Murder Drones. I mean, Murder Drones is so pretty too. But I think Murder Drones might also be crowdfunding, but more so through a Patreon rather than whatever Lackadaisy went through. But a lot, one animated series on YouTube that a lot of people are forgetting is No Evil. Now, No Evil just started as a passion project, and it's still going. It's slow going, because I think it's just Warlord Nuda's working on the animation and voice acting. But the story is really good. If you like stories that have a focus on old, folklore and legends, American legends, including the Aztecs, And I think there's a bit of Native American flair in some of the stories, but they don't have like, you know, a lot. They don't have a lot of Native American. What's the word I'm looking for? Legends, and if they do, it's ones I don't recognize. But they have references to like Rip Van Winkle and Calamity Jane and whatnot. You know, classic American, but they also have a lot of reference to. I think it's Aztec, but, you know, like Central American myths. So if you like that, definitely check out No Evil. It's been going on for, oh god, years at this point. Yeah, literally, it's been going on for years. Still going. And I can't wait to see where it ends up. So while Lackadaisy will inspire, you know, like independent companies and studios to make their own projects and whatnot, No Evil can really inspire, you know, independent creators that they can just make their own thing. You don't really need a studio. It helps to have a team of people working on a project rather than just one. I mean, I'm just working on a freaking comic with just me, and I'm like, oh my god, someone please, can someone else line this page, please? I'm dying. But it can be done. Through determination, focus, and sheer fucking will. It can be done. This is really just a glamour shot. Okay, ears and scar. There we go. Just gonna do that solid color for the mouth bit. Because I know I usually say that when it comes to a full page illustration, I try to go hard. But I think what I'm gonna do instead is just go hard on the rendering. Because I've refrained. If you've noticed in these last few pages, it's only been a few pages, but if you've noticed in these past 10 pages, I have held back on the lighting and the over rendering, and it looks great as an outcome, which I'm just, whew, thank God I made that executive decision. But at the same time, there's a part of me that just went, you could just add a little bit more than... No, hold back, stop. Full stop. I lied, I'm gonna add a little bit of detail in the mouth. There we go. Now for the background, it's definitely going to be very simple. Let's see, let me get the... That's the wrong folder. Go and get the bush. Camp setup color. There we go. It's basically going to be the whole background. Oop. You son of a bitch. I hate it when you keep doing it. Switch pen modes, please. At least, going back to the hype for Lackadaisy, for Farfetch, because it's starting out as an animated project, fully animated project. They're spreading the hype by creating like little mini comics. They'll introduce some character interactions and whatnot. And also the live streams that Ashley did, just doing some cleanup. That definitely really helped. At least a little bit. You know what? I will do the text. Is 9 good enough? Glad to see. That's the wrong letter. This is, despite how long it takes me to do this stupid lettering by hand because I'm a control freak, I still worry that my pages aren't quite legible enough. Oh, wouldn't make it. No, she said pull through. Yeah, wouldn't pull. I should put that down there. So yeah, it's more even. Should I continue? Anyway, well, I'll write this bit and then we'll move it around and see what happens. That's the wrong layer. I'm glad I caught it that time, because there's a lot of times I almost dropped so many F-bombs while at my grandma's house because I was working on a page and I didn't realize all of the text I wrote on the wrong layer. Yeah. So I'm just, God, is literally what I did. I didn't want to cuss at grandma's. At least not when she was in earshot. It's just, I thread the needle like a sewing expert. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna center this. I'm gonna move the U down here, which I'm gonna erase that selection. Move the U down here. There we go. And center the we were worried. Maybe. Damn it, why doesn't this look right? See, this is why I don't do the lettering when I'm streaming, because not only is it spoilers, but oh my, is it a pain in the ass? Because if you look at it back here, it looks a little crammed. But I don't want to cover all my hard work. Because this biatch would take up all of this. I wonder if it's less my legibility for the texting and more that I still kind of shrink wrap my text. That's a tangent. See, like, how much of this can I just erase? But that just looks terrible. Nope, that's the wrong color. Because I don't want to put it up here. Because I kind of want the text as out of the way as possible. But what I might just have to do is just make this bit a little smaller. That's another nick, because this just doesn't look right. And I put them too close anyway, god damn it. I mean, I have some, but the more the merrier. I was just wondering how much I need to make. Always a full pot.
Well, I didn't want to make a full pot and then have it sit there.
When have I ever turned down caffeine?
Well, I didn't know if you had a Monster open or something.
So? I don't have an addiction. I can quit anytime. So if I just do that, and son of a bitch, why didn't I think of that? Bollocks. Alright. I'm gonna fix that. And then I'll recenter the text. Here we go. And then we shimmy it that way. And we center, erase, and then we shimmy this a few centimeters to the right. There we go. Sometimes all you have to do is make it smaller. Just like with problems, there. It is so annoying, and it's happened on some of my recent pages, and I just, yuck, where I'm like changing the text colors, but I miss like a corner of a letter that's like still black, and just, no, that's gonna bother me. There we go. Don't worry, I didn't switch the G so it didn't go below the page number. No, that's just how I draw G's all the time. Hush. Alright. Now for backgrounds. Well, let's make that a bit more yellow, actually. There we go. Oh, wrong way. And I think I'll just leave the background light blue. So I can do this. Yeah. I'm back, baby! Sunbeam era is back! We never left! You know, it's funny, I made a joke about my comics being the JJ, like, back in the, Sunbeam era, that it was the JJ Abrams of comics, and I rewatched, his reboot versions of Star Trek, and I'm like, dang, I wasn't kidding, holy shit! Virtually every angle! No, that's not the right... There we go. Totally not, portrayed her to look like the Virgin Mary in this shot. She is not. Oh, my phone dinged. What was that? Okay, just other things. Backlight very gently. And then what for multiply? Should I use the blue or green? Because in the previous pages for this, I was using more for green lighting to show that the light was filtering through the leaves with maybe a bit of blue to deepen it, but I'm not sure what would be a good contrast since there's a lot of greens and yellows on the page, and she's got green and brown, you know, reddish colors. I wonder if a blue would be better. Now, I'll blend it out. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Trust the process. Trust in God, for He created all things. I think there's a scripture somewhere that is literally translates to trust the process. I need to find it so I can post it, so I can quote it. Say, we in these times we remember our scriptures, and then just say that one. Using 1,000% of my concentration for this because I don't want it to look overdone, but I don't want it to look underdone either, if you know what I mean. Just gotta, when in doubt, just color code everything. For just a little bit of flavor, I'm going to put a little bit of the yellow in her ears. Show the lights coming through. A little bit of yellow here, even though the soft light is pretty much taking care of that. What did I say? 100% or like 85? Even though it's an 84. I like the 85. Go in with just to add a little bit of glow. I'll just blend that out. That's a little harsh. Same list than that. Blend it. There we go. Alright. Now we add a different hard light layer for the eye colors. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry your little hearts. Like, literally no one is worried right now. I'm the only one who's worried. Totally not masking my concern for how this is turning out with false confidence. No, I would never. I would never. See how much that does? I mean, it's like just a little bit of pop of color on the black, and boom, full circle. Hang on. Would this do anything? Maybe. Let's see. Is that one? Y'all, have y'all seen that one Chris Hemsworth interview? I don't remember who he was with, but like their main guy was like they were going. I quote that interview on the daily, even though I don't remember where it was from or what they were talking about, but they were just going. It was really funny. I don't know how to add lens flares, but I really want to. Should I? Another hard light layer. Hush. Don't tell my therapist. I told her I'd give up. We're coming back with the sparkles, baby. You know what's gonna be fun? There's gonna be a new setting in the comic. It's not coming anytime soon, but there's gonna be a new setting. And it's in like not really a swamp, but it's more like, it's not quite a bayou either. Well, it's sort of a bayou, kind of like a marshy land, and it's gonna be like a lot of weeping willows, and now that's when I'll go deep into sunbeams, because it's gonna be reflecting on the water, and you know, in the mist, through the weeping willows, with the particles in the air, and the catfish in the water. Ah! Mwah! Haven't done any test shots yet. I probably should, but I'm really excited for it. Feel like her dialogue should be slightly thicker. Not necessarily bigger, just a little thicker. Whoops. Let's put the correction up to 20. That's fine. Not quite what I imagined when I first sketched it. But I don't give a shit. Close enough. How long have I been streaming? An hour? That's good enough. I'm gonna end it here. Just for now. Well, not for now. For today. Tomorrow I might stream again, but here's the thing. I'm so far ahead in the comic, it's really, like, major spoilers. So I'm like, what do I do? Do I just do sketch dumps until y'all catch up? I don't know, man. Anyway. I just wanted to do this quick little stream to get back into the groove of it. As you can see, I am very rusty. So, anyway, you won't see this page until, like, next month. So, sneak peek ahead. Actually, this looks really pretty. I'm just gonna ogle at this for a moment. Anyway. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. I don't know what it's going to be, but for sure Wednesday will be my catch-up sketch dump stream for page 10. That was last week because I try to do a sketch dump every 10 pages, and I have a few ideas. So I might do either 2 streams of catch-up sketch dumps, or just from now on streams will just be silly doodles. Because I'm basically, you know, because I haven't decided whether or not I want to continue working on the comic through September while it's being posted, so that I have, like, a ridiculous amount of backlog. Or if I want to get to page, like, 223 or whatever, and officially go on hiatus when that page pops up. At least for the winter months. Because winter's gonna... I feel like this winter it's either going to be a mumble, or it's gonna kick my ass and I'll be out there shoveling the driveway for hours on end. And the power's gonna be out half the time, and I'll be focusing on, you know, working on in the woods, keeping the fire burning. But I have plans for when if that inevitably happens. So anyway, I don't know what the plan is going to be for the future, but in the meantime, this Wednesday sketch dump for sure. Stay tuned for that. I don't know what time. Just be sure to ring the bell and click all, so you get all notifications for this channel, because if you don't hit all, you will get nearly none of the notifications, because the YouTube system is a little wacky. YouTube, get on that, please. It's been how many years and you still haven't fixed that? God dang. Anyway. Kind of want to hand out, but like assign comment homework. Like at the end of every stream, like comment blah-de-blah. You know what, since I'm in the Star Trek kick, comment your favorite, let's just do favorite Star Trek character from whatever show and why, and, you know, basic bitch stuff. I don't care. Mine's Bones McCoy from the original show, and for Next Generation, because those are the only 2 Star Trek shows I've actually seen, is probably Worf. Although Diana Troy is very high up there. Diana and Worf are honestly the couple Diana and Worf are the couple we wanted and deserved, but her and Riker are, you know, they're cute, but Diana and Worf were just so adorable when they did happen. It should have happened. They should have happened. They should have worked out, but they didn't, so whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna end it there before I go on another tirade, because that's a discussion for another day, okay? Bye. We were robbed.